now. And
Yeah.
you see, sometimes the question is how badly do you want to.
Mm.
Sometimes we don't want those things badly enough.
Mm.
And if you really want the fulfillment of that purpose, if you really want to see yourself actualize those dreams, how badly do you want them?
Mm.
So it's like like I was saying that this life gives to you what you, not what you are worth or what you demand. Is what you negotiate. You understand? Are you negotiating sleep for that future? Are you negotiating your little money for that future? Are you negotiating comfort? You understand? Like, most times you see, and I really want to talk about people who do shit. You get. I remember that. See, every season, you need to just define the season you are at every point in time. Maybe you might need to get a job that might just be £200 less than what you're in now. That gives you that time for that future. You understand? Maybe it's a job you £100 less than. It is still a sacrifice for what you might not be able to buy that designer shoe. You might not be able to buy that designer wristwatch. You might not be able to even use an iPhone. Right? But remember that this is not the life you want to live. So that is why you are sacrificing what you don't want for what you really want. And I really want to say something about, doing what you really want, especially about purpose. You see, when in this part of the world, people feel like there are no opportunities. You get, when I was in Nigeria, I was doing this kind of business, I was doing this. The many people get here, they're like, this is a developed world. You understand? Like there is nothing here to do. But you see, every day people communicate, right? There is a way to position for purpose. Number one, I also want to say that purpose is not something we chase. Purpose is inside you. It only needs an expression. It's a positioning that you need for its expression. Now, in positioning for purpose, you must be careful how you listen. There are 3 voices that speak to an individual on a daily basis: the voice of God, the voice and the voice of circumstance. And all of these voices are expressing certain things to you. You need to be able to know what they are communicating to you. A man comes to complain to you. What you see is not a complaint. See, every expression of faith is a communication of need. What is the need in this person's expression? If you can find a solution and meet that need for that one person, then you can be rest assured that there are more than 1,000 people that also have that same complaint.
Yeah.
Find something else to do in a society like this. You understand? So there is a place where you pray, because the truth of the matter is, like you said earlier, no manufacturer creates a thing without a purpose. But another thing is that what that thing needs to fulfill purpose is in it. You understand? So God, I believe that God is so dynamic that He will not put you a purpose that can only be achieved in Nigeria. You know what I mean? Like, I know that sometimes there are locations for certain expressions. You understand? Okay, somebody that says that I have been sent to Africa, Africans. Now I am doing. No, bro, there are Africans in the United Kingdom. Do you understand? So if you felt like when you were back home, you felt like you were into it. Why? Because you feel like your vision is for Africa. Yeah. But you are in the United Kingdom. In fact, it's even easier for you here. Because if you've been called to Africa, then you have Africa in this place. Tanzanians are here, Somalians are here, and Kenyans are here. You have them in one place. So now, that's why we said in the beginning that it is the way you interpret your circumstance that determines it.
Yep.
So instead of saying that, because I am here now, people that are here, I'm in United Kingdom. You are thinking it's a white place. No. You understand? No, but the truth of the matter is your ability to now rethink that, God, I thank you. You have even brought me to where these people are together. So I don't need to go from Nigeria to Kenya to Ghana. They're here. By the time I begin to do what I have to do here, I can now export it back home. But here you've to now go to those nations will now be easy for you because you have met them here. You understand? Maybe somebody from here who you have met here connect you back to somebody back home. Say, man, there's this guy in the UK, there's this guy in the, I want you to invite him back home. Do you understand? Maybe God is setting you up to make your journey faster. But you are looking at, I need to be back home there to be able to start. Perception. You understand? So it is not as difficult as we think. And that is one of the reasons why people get. If you're working in a place and you feel like that is not where you want to be, like we said, work your way out of it. It is not easy, but eventually you are not meant to accept what comes to you. You are meant to see life, even though we are born by nature, but life is lived by God. And we are the ones that can design that life by ourselves. You understand? It is just how much do you desire this life?